So Amy did the throwback tag last week. Yes, for Wednesday. So I thought I would do it this week because she was like, you should totally do it. So guess what? Amy's getting her wish. Alright, I had to take notes because I have a terrible memory. And that's basically what it comes down to. I have a terrible memory. The first question is, what year were you born? And I was born in 1991. 90s kid? What? And then the second one, do you have any pictures of you from your younger years? And I have one that Amy loves, and she knows the picture, but I also have like a scrapbook that my grandma made that has a couple of baby pictures, a couple of when I was younger, and then a whole crap ton from like mid-teens on. Yeah, it's at my parents' house. I don't actually have it with me, so I can't show you any of those. Then the third question is, what TV shows did you watch growing up? So I watched Sailor Moon a lot. I loved anime as a child, and at the time I didn't realize that that wasn't something that other people watch. I also really enjoyed the Power Rangers, and I watched Blue's Clues and The Wiggles. Number 4 is, what did you want to be when you grew up, when you were younger? And for a very, very, very long time I wanted to be a figure skater. I still wish I could have been a figure skater. I think it comes from watching the Olympics a lot growing up, because the Winter Olympics are like the big thing in my family. And I just loved Michelle Kwan and Johnny Weir. Number 5 is, what was your favorite toy or toys as a child? And I had 2 like go-to toys. The first is a baby doll version of Minnie Mouse, and I don't know what happened to it. I remember having it when we lived at the lake, and then my family moved to a house, and then all of a sudden the doll was missing. I don't know what happened to her. And then when I wasn't playing with that, I was playing with a blue Power Ranger action figure that had the flip head. Like, that was the cool stuff. Yeah, real awesome. And then probably when I was 6 or so, for Christmas, I got a my-size Barbie doll, and I used to do pretend weddings with that, so that was fun. 6 is most embarrassing thing you can remember doing as a child, and there are literally too many for me to even come up with a single one. 99% of my life is an embarrassing memory. I was a very literal child, so jokes just went right up and over. Yeah. So number 7 is your favorite songs when you were a child, and I was very partial to the Wiggles. So Dorothy the Dinosaur was one of my favorites. Was Dorothy the Dinosaur. And the fruit salad song. Fruit salad, yummy yummy, fruit salad. And just all the Wiggles. I love them. Captain Feathersword, loved him. And then if I wasn't listening to the Wiggles, I was probably listening to any of the songs from Beauty and the Beast. I watched that movie so much. My parents probably hate it now. Number 8, a funny thing that you dressed up as for Halloween. I don't really remember my Halloween costumes because generally they were like one of the cheaper ones from Walmart, or like I threw it together out of clothing that we already had in the house. So a lot of times I was like a witch or a princess. The first costume that I really remember, I would say, is probably my Joker costume that I put together for our senior year of high school. That was the first one that wasn't like a generic kind of thing. It was an actual person, thing, character. Number 9. Weird things that you did as a child. Again, so many weird things. I had a very active imagination. So like, there would be days where I would pretend that I was mute. So I pretended to be a cat sometimes. Oh, I stated before I would do weddings with my my-size Barbie, so I would like pretend to marry Barbie. Number 10 is the scariest thing you remember happening when you were younger, and that would probably be when my sister fell on concrete face first, busted her face open, and I ran screaming to get my parents, and they took her away in an ambulance. Actually, my parents took her to the doctor, and then they put her in an ambulance, and then we drove to the hospital. It was a thing. So that is the throwback tag. A lot of cute pictures-ish. Is it a lot? I don't know. I feel like Amy has a lot. And she has videos and stuff. I don't have videos. Those are some things about me. I would love to hear some things about you. And we make new videos every Sunday and Wednesday. And you can go check out Amy's throwback tag. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna end this now. Yeah, bye!